Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather, or the Sassy Cinderella, and welcome to this Disney Bounding Lookbook collaboration with YeMak Sweaters. Guys, this has been a video I have been looking forward to for such a long time, so I could not be more ecstatic to be sitting down and filming this review, showing you the lookbook I put together, and sharing this product. So YeMak Sweaters is a clothing brand, and I'm sure as you can imagine, their specialty is in sweaters. They do have a flair for the vintage inspired, but I totally think that their sweaters cross that line into modern too. It all depends on how you style the product. So about a month ago, had been rolling around the idea of, do I want to plan this last minute trip to Disney to go to Festival of the Arts because it's my favorite festival? And I was like, yeah, I want to do that. And around that same time, YeMak reached out to me and asked if I'd be interested in doing a lookbook collaboration with them and reviewing their product. And of course, I said, absolutely yes. I love Disney Bounding, I love fashion, and I'm going to Disney, so what perfect timing was that? So this collaboration is an unpaid collaboration with YeMak Sweaters, but they have sent me product to give you my honest thoughts on, just as a courtesy to share with you guys here on the channel. They have also provided a code for you guys, which is going to be Heather40, which is good for 40% off of your order, even including sale items. And I think that is so incredibly generous, and I am thrilled to be able to share that with you guys. I do, full disclosure, receive a very small commission when the code is used, which again is just very, very sweet of them. And I'm going to give you my honest thoughts and show you the lookbook that I put together. I did film everything down in Disney, and then I filmed even more when I came back home. So I'm excited to just show you the footage I've got and the outfits that I put together and which characters I chose to Disney bound as. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with the sweater I have on, which is of course a YeMak sweater. I am obsessed with this bold shade of pink. Now this is not one that I used in my lookbook, but I figured I'd throw another look together for you guys as part of the video. So it is a cardigan. It is a longer style cardigan that probably hits around the hip when I don't have it belted, which I do have it belted today for this particular look. So as you will see, I've got this hot pink sort of belt. It's a slightly different shade than the sweater, and I have a light pink jean on with it, which I realize you can't see. And this would be great for a piglet bound if you had ears, but I bought something when I was down in the Disney parks that I think really, really makes this outfit a specific character, and that is this Lotso hat. So how fun is this? I've got a light pink sort of spaghetti strap under there, and we get all the tones of Lotso, so I absolutely love this. Now this sweater is so incredibly soft. I was so impressed with just really how all of them feel on the skin. They feel, you know, thin but warm, and I love that about them because I'm someone that I don't like to feel like things are too bulky on me. I don't know. It's actually really funny because I'm terrible at purchasing sweaters a lot of the time, even though I really, really need them in my wardrobe for that reason. So this has been so perfect because I have found sweaters that are not bulky, but very, very warm. And when I was down in the parks this trip too, it was actually really, really chilly a couple of the days and all of the mornings. So it was so helpful to have something like this with me. So they're very, very soft. They are buttoned down the cardigans, obviously. And this one kind of has that ribbing along the bottom. But again, very, very soft. So it washed really, really great. I did hang it to dry because I always hang more delicate sweaters and things like that to dry, and everything was great. Now, I did talk to them about the sizing as well. This is a size medium. All of my sweaters, I believe, are mediums. They said that because of the vintage sizing, that if you're kind of in between, which I am, I'm sort of a medium right now, that sizing up one would probably be best. And I found that to be very, very true. Everything has fit really, really wonderfully as well. So that is the first sweater here. As you can see, this is the sweater over here. They have a variety of shades as well and different sizing options. So definitely head over and check that out. Okay, so now on to the actual lookbook that I have put together. I'm gonna start showing you the sweaters and the clips from the lookbook for these options. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this sweater, which actually was the last look of my trip, which was a Kylo bound. I mean, I went to Star Wars Land for the first time. I had to do it, and it's so much more fun to be back. So I had to go as Kylo. I'm gonna insert the footage here for you in just a second, but I'll give you a close-up. So it's a loose knit sweater with a very loose turtleneck, so it kind of hangs, and it's really, really cute. I love this sweater. I actually put this on the very first thing that they sent me, and I told my husband, I don't want to get out of it, but I feel like I shouldn't be wearing this until I use it on the trip because it was so warm and cozy. It is a loose knit, so you can kind of see through it a little bit because it's meant to be that way. It's a looser knit, but I didn't have any problem needing an undershirt with it being black. You might want a spaghetti strap or something on a lighter shade, but it's got a higher front and a longer back, and I love this one, and I love how this look came together too. So you're gonna see right here, there are different color options as well on the sweater. Very, very cute. So let's roll the footage. Okay, so that was my Kylo bound. Guys, don't forget to go check me out on Instagram too, because I did take some images of the Disney bounds as well that I will be periodically posting. So my Instagram is right here, TheSassyCinderella, the same thing. On to the next sweater. So the next sweater that I have, I used for a Baby Yoda bound. You can sense a theme. I don't know what happened. Guys, I like Star Wars, but I'm not a diehard Star Wars fan, and it was like all about the Star Wars this trip. But I mean, can we talk about Baby Yoda for a second? Because he is just the cutest thing ever. So here is this sweater. It is kind of like almost like a burnt orangey brown tone. And again, so incredibly soft. That has been the thing that has impressed me most with these sweaters, is how soft they are. I don't want to come out of them because I'm so comfortable. It has this bit of a texture to it. If you can see here, it's almost got a little bit of like black flecking going on underneath, which is actually really, really cool. I really like that. It does have a bit of a dropped shoulder, and again is a little bit of a high-low, but not as dramatic as the black sweater. Just a slight high-low, again in a size medium, and it's super soft and cozy. I'm going to show you over here the different colors and options on this sweater. And now I cannot wait to show you the Baby Yoda bound, so here comes the footage. I loved putting that bound together. I had so many compliments on that bound at the parks, which just made my day. So on to the third bound. I did 4 total, and that one is going to be this cropped orange sweater here. So I'm gonna be completely honest, I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about a cropped sweater. It's just been so many years since I've worn one that was cropped that I honestly just wasn't sure. But I have to tell you, I flipping loved it. And again, super, super soft. This I found to be so figure flattering because of where that crop hits. It really hits at that small part of your waistline, which I just, again, found to be so flattering. So this sleeve came down to about, I think, 3/4 of the way. And yeah, it's the same length front and back. We've got the 3 buttons that button down. Of course, you can wear it open or buttoned. Now, originally I planned to use this for a Goofy bound, but as one of my subscribers pointed out, I ended up wearing it at Animal Kingdom and it ended up becoming Zazu, which she said, and I was already thinking, and I was like, girl, we're on the same page. So again, so many different color options on this sweater, which is amazing. And I cannot stress enough how comfortable these are. They are so comfortable, they are so warm, and I love how they feel on the skin. Now I'm gonna read to you here what the actual fabrics are as part of this, which is 80% acrylic, 18% nylon, and 2% spandex. Again, these all washed incredibly well, they wore incredibly well, and they were so helpful during those chilly mornings. So here is the Zazu slash Goofy slash however you want to accessorize it bound. All right, guys, so I had so much fun bounding in Animal Kingdom. I had so many compliments on that outfit, and it was just a blast. Like I said, really and truly, I love these sweaters. So the last one here is this cardigan that is in a mustard yellow. I'm gonna show kind of, again, how big of a variety they have. I think that is another thing that I just love about the company is how big of a variety of shades they have, because you know we all like different things, so having that option is wonderful. Now this one's in this mustard yellow. I am a huge fan of mustard yellow. Anyone else? Chat with me down below. I have a lot of mustard yellow in my wardrobe, and I'm wondering if it's just me because this color for me is a favorite. So again, very, very soft, feels just like the one I have on, and it hits right around, again, kind of the bottom, like right around where your hip bone starts. So an average length cardigan, I would say. And it's got that 3/4 sleeve again, which, you know, feels very vintage. And it's got this nice small button down, where the other one, the orange, has those larger buttons. So it's got a bit of a different effect. And I just love this. This was probably part of one of my favorite bounds of the trip, which is so funny because so often of the time, I had even told him, I want to do this character and that character. I've got all these ideas. And guess what? Most of it went out the window. That's what happens when you start piecing things together. And I ended up doing a character bound I was not planning on doing with this sweater, and I just loved it. I think it was one of my very favorites, which is the Mad Hatter. So I'm going to go ahead and insert that footage right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching that lookbook. If you guys watch my other bounding content, I'm sure you already know that I really like keeping my bounds pretty wearable because I like to be able to utilize pieces in my everyday life, not just when I'm bounding. Now, sometimes I go completely extra because you guys know I'm extra, but I really do enjoy having pieces that can go from bounding to everyday. And I really love, especially that these cardigans, you know, can be part of a layering effect, because sometimes you have a character with many, many colors as part of that character, and it really helps to have pieces that layer well like a cardigan. So I am very, very happy with how these turned out, and I can see myself using them for other characters in the future as well. My honest review of this product is it is a very, very good quality for the price. I have been very impressed. They were also very, very wonderful to work with and chat with. They really, really were helpful on the sizing, and I have had such a blast doing this. I really, really have. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the lookbook. I can't believe I got to put some looks together at the actual parks. Oh my goodness, it's just so exciting. So once again, the code is going to be Heather40. I'm leaving YeMak's website and that code down below so that you can go check it out for yourself. Would you guys like to see a vintage inspired Disney bounding video? Let me know about that too, because I actually love love, 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 love vintage style, and I have been debating on that as well, and this might be the perfect way to do that. So let me know down in the comments. Once again, a huge, huge thank you to YeMak for reaching out to me and just thinking of me in this collaboration. I'm so honored. I had so much fun. Guys, I will see you in the next video. Have a great rest of the week. Bye.